All right, so Alex, can you explain what we're playing today?
Oh, we're playing Secret World. Used to be called the Secret World. Recently got released as Secret World Legends, and I play a lot, but I'm gonna bring Anthony through like the first part of the game. See, kind of get a first look on it.
You know, see, I think my thing is with characters is I like playing as a girl because like you're gonna stare at your character for such a long period of time, and I might as well appreciate it.
Right,
You know,
right,
like
right.
it-
You don't have to give us a reason.
Yeah, no.
We know you're perverted.
Like-
Those eye bags.
Yeah, see, he looks like he's so like he goes to UCSD, obviously. Right? He goes to college. This is what our university looks like on a daily basis. But you know what? I want to play as a girl, and whoever's got the most makeup sort of wins.
You know, one of the things that sucks when I was playing this game, I thought like it really wouldn't matter because the idea like okay, it's an MMO. There's always a way to change your haircut later on, right?
Yeah.
So I actually got a really really shitty haircut to start with. What I learned in game, they still haven't put in the hair salon, so I'm stuck with a really really ugly haircut, which I'm covering up with like a gas mask and a hat.
Well, if you got early access, collector's edition, I feel like you would have, you wouldn't have problems with this.
Oh no.
See, that's the problem, right? You gotta think ahead of the game.
Oh, you see, this was free, so I don't know where I bought the collector's edition from, but
It's somewhere in there, right? It's somewhere. There's some kind of microtransaction you can do with this. So this one has barely any eyebrows. This looks pretty hot to me.
wow.
And
I mean, no judgment. Whatever you find
hey,
attractive.
listen, man. Like, my boat is floating up pretty hard, so you can't judge. Face tattoos, yeah, I like it.
Oh damn,
Oh.
that eyepiece.
Yeah. God, this looks.
It looks like it looks misaligned.
It is, but I'm slightly turned on. It looks like she's gonna just take the soul out of me, and I'm just ready for that kind of stuff.
You mean she's gonna bring you to the shadow realm?
Yeah, exactly. And then if it, it might be worth it.
It might be worth it.
It might be worth the risk. So I think I'm gonna go with this. It's pretty basic.
I feel like the hair color is too like out there. I feel like she changed the hair color.
That one.
Yeah,
This one? All right, green.
yeah, that's a pretty basic color, right?
See,
Yeah.
but then we just have the Joker. we can roll with this. See, like this is like the sexy nerd, like like those Asian movies where they also always have like the Asian woman who like looks like a librarian, but she can fight and beat the shit out of you. Like this is what that looks like.
What Asian movies are you watching, and where can I get them?
They're on sites I'm not gonna listen here.
Ah,
Yeah, and if you
does
know,
it start with red and emerald tube?
there's definitely a hub in the name, but I don't want people searching it, so I'm just not gonna say the full name.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
You get a class now. Right now, it's each class. If you just click on one, it's going to show like 2 weapons you can use. There's they're all different varieties. Like you don't really get stuck with a weapon yet. But I think it'll be easier if I just explain it along now instead of explaining it now. Or
Okay.
Explain it later instead of explaining it now.
All right. But this is like you can't tell me it's not Kill Bill though. Like this.
No, that's actually the Tilbel. It's legally separate.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, there's some licensing copyright issues we got here. So yeah, this is Tilbel.
That's Tilbel.
Yeah, and this Punisher sounds like a Marvel reference, but
No,
not at all.
Not
It's
at all,
totally
no.
different.
The woman.
Yeah.
And she lost her husband.
Oh yeah.
And because of that, she wants to punish people.
Oh, that's crazy. So it's almost like she's like dishing out consequences.
Consequences, right? The
People's
consequences.
actions. Yeah. That's what it sounds like. That makes sense.
It's a little bit of the weapons. So like you see on the right, it says like primary weapon, chaos focus, secondary weapon.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter primary versus secondary. Hard to explain. It's one you use more, the one you use like kind of less so, but it really doesn't matter because you can switch them on the fly.
Okay.
Pistols, I mean, simple. It's a freaking gun.
Yeah.
A hammer, it's a hammer. The weird ones is like chaos focus. So chaos focus is Naruto.
Oh yeah.
Like Neji, the dude with like the 3 trigrams, 2 palms, dude.
Yeah.
White eyes. That's literally his fighting style.
So this is just like multiple punches to the pressure point sort of thing.
Yep, with like weird magic at the same time.
Okay, and I'm trying to see that these are all actually rolls, right? Yeah. Like
Yep.
You have this one was sort of like more of a tank, I guess. That sounds like a tank to me. Survivability.
What's the thing like the favorite roles? It's everything here you're seeing are just suggestions. Like
Okay.
in Bethesda, you know how they have like invisible walls, those are just suggestions. They don't really
Yeah,
exist.
no. Those are where the mods go.
Yeah, that's where the mod goes.
That's not for the game. Those are for mods. So I'm actually gonna go Tilbel. Yeah.
Tilbel?
Yeah, Tilbel. So greatest Tilbel ever. So that works out. So like, I finally got my character after a while, just messing around with it. So I'm an Illuminati assassin, called Greatest Tilbel Ever, and that's not a title. That's actually my name.
Tilbel.
Tilbel.
So right here, this is that's what we call a bee in the real world. If you go outside, you can sometimes see them, usually in the spring.
Those are real?
Those are real. And this is what they do at night when you're not paying attention to them.
Is that me? Is that
That is Tilbel.
what?
Wow, those notifications.
Blue Hole. If you're looking for a sponsor, if you're looking for if you're dissing out extra sponsorships, there's one for you right there. PUBG, guys. If you haven't played PUBG yet,
Is that Blue Hole?
I think it's Blue Hole.
Oh, it's Blue Hole. I don't know that.
I learned that this morning from listening to other podcasts. Gotta say updated.
Co-optional?
Yep, exactly.
That name drop.
Cool. If you're looking to sponsor people. All right, so this is actually pretty interesting.
One of the big things about this game is that like it's largely story driven. Unlike most MMOs where it's like we're gonna drop you down and then you're like in a village that's, I don't know, maybe attacked by something. It's like kill 5 bears and bring me back 5 bear asses and we'll give you gold. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, like they drop you out in the world and you're like, good luck, and then they lock you out tutorial mode and that's it.
So this one has like a lot of there's a lot of cutscenes, full voice acting on the whenever you pick up missions.
Right.
And so this one of the things I like about it is instead of the idea of like, oh, I'm trying to reach the end game, you're just kind of enjoying your journey into the end game.
See, that's good because I think
You're gonna see the kind of graphics are still kind of dated.
Oh yeah, this is what year this was released in?
It was released right when I came out of high school, I think.
Which was last year.
If only. 2012, 2013. It was 2012.
All right, so now I'm wearing my clothes. So I'm guessing this is when I can start actually playing, right?
This is the first like tutorial. It's kind of like the nightmare. They do it nicely.
Right, the things that bother me about. Okay, here we go.
So like this is like a New York apartment. This is how small it is actually. Put it out there. Like just look around. That's a New York apartment.
This is like $2,000, right?
Mm-hmm. That's more like 5,000.
Oh yeah, there's no bathroom either, so I got
And when you walk outside, that's how New York usually looks like. A lot of people think like it's buildings and stuff. No, it's actually a gigantic graveyard with creepy people.
This is pretty accurate to its location then. That it's based off of. I like it. I like accuracy. It's very important. Is there anything back here? Like I usually do this when I play games. Like just go back there. No, there's nothing.
No,
back there.
but it's a lot of collectibles you find like that. I don't know if there's any in this game right now or in this level.
Okay. So this is actually the first NPC I'm going to encounter. So I'm sort of curious. You know what?
You see that button that says F?
Yes. I did it. I did it. For all you console gamers out there, it is possible to play PC games. If I can do it, you can do it too.
You know what? You don't even deserve like a full clap for that. I'm just gonna be like,
oh,
there you go.
Yeah, I got one. I got one. It still matters. So this dream sequence is for the tutorial you mentioned?
This is the tutorial.
Okay, cool.
And you didn't accept the mission.
I didn't? What?
Nope.
What is accepting missions?
Just click on the name you see up there. It says accept, top right.
Oh, I honestly didn't even see that. there's my one clap. Alright, so looks like there's a guy crawling, so I'm guessing I'm gonna take this. Oh, F. All
yep,
right.
F is interact.
Right. I feel like half this video is gonna be like, what? Which button is it? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Click on weapon to equip it.
Right click. Nice.
Right click. Alright, cool. There you go. I did it. So. Very nice. So how much
you go? So like if you can see on the bottom, that's your your abilities.
Okay.
Q is one of them. Your AOE, I guess, is your left mouse click. And you see like those weird symbols saying like MB5, MB4.
Yeah.
That's literally the side buttons on you.
Are you serious?
You see like how you have like the thumb buttons right here?
Yeah.
Right here. So MB4 I think is this, or does MB5? MB4? Yeah, well, I don't know. If you click one will work. I just kind of remember it by like what they do.
So I know you guys can't see it, but this mouse is actually a Rubik's cube, and he's trying to guide me which sticker or which color actually is related to the button on the controls here.
So if you want to do a left mouse button, you gotta turn it 3 times, and once like the 3 reds hit, then you did left mouse.
All right, so I definitely got this.
So just clear this. This is what normal people do in New York. In the middle of the night, we go into Central Park with a sword and we chop up all the hobos and homeless people.
You know, I thought these were hobos. I was like, these aren't zombies, right? They can't be zombies. Hobos are the ones that live here.
Hit escape. Just get rid of that thing in the bottom.
There you go. All right, cool. So I'm actually learning how to PC game. Well, learning how to PC game at the same time. Learning a lot today. Watcher will intervene only in dream, only once. So we're learning more about Watchers. That's what they're called.
Mm-hmm. I actually have no clue.
All right, cool.
So each weapon has kind of like a gimmick, to say.
Okay.
This one is, you can see like every time you attack, you have a chance to get like a charge, which is your chi or kai or I don't know.
Yeah, however culture you want to accept it in. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The coup.
Yeah, we'll call it coup.
When you maximize your chi, you can forge a spirit blade, which is got new on the bottom, on your right next to your Q. Your mouse button 5.
Okay.
So once you have it completed, you can see in the bottom left. Then you just hit that button, and you get like enhanced attacks.
Okay, I like that. It reminds me a little bit of like the active reload from Gears of War, except where you're constantly, like, you're just constantly attacking. Like you're building up like your sort of your special per se, but you actually keep your special around. So I'm actually gonna try it here.
Because you know how like most MMOs, you kind of just like keep tapping.
Yeah.
Like I know in like Warcraft is always like 2, 2, 2, 3. But you got your Spirit Blade now, so hit mouse button 5. There you go.
Is that it? Okay, cool.
Oh, you lost it.
I lost it. I had it for a little bit.
But what you're looking at is also the fact it's none of like those click and forget stuff. You gotta like aim at each one to choose like which one you want to attack.
I see. Yeah.
And you're gonna be dealing with your first boss battle soon.
All right. So no problem. No problem at all. So why do you think this game isn't? Why do you think it wasn't as popular, right? Because this came out in 2012, you said.
Yep. Honestly, you see like the combat right now. It's kind of like it's. To me, it looks a lot more interesting than most. Spirit Blade.
Oh yeah, right.
Hit one of the thumb buttons. There we go. Oh no.
Was that one?
No, you missed it.
Okay.
It's the thin ones. Yeah.
Oh, okay, like this. Okay. Oh, sorry guys. I'm learning how to mouse. Play. It's sort of like me using a Mac. You know how to use a Mac, Alex?
What's a Mac? Is that like
exactly?
Is that a scratching?
I heard
a sketch.
You get it from McDonald's. I'm not really sure why people are all about it. But you were saying so like this game definitely has. I don't play a lot of MMORPGs, so I'm maybe not qualified to speak about that. But I don't like them because they feel so stagnant, right? Like they feel sort of like a sit and watch kind of things. But you do progress for it, but since the gameplay for me, for most MMORPGs, just wasn't worth it. But at least for here, like you actually got to aim, which I can appreciate that, or I can respect that.
Mm-hmm. It's for a lot of MMOs, you knew about like the whole like click and kill thing.
Yeah.
He dropped something.
Oh, I dropped
He
that.
did.
Okay, yeah.
So this one, because like nowadays a lot of MMOs are going towards the whole action combat. And Secret World was one of those that kind of fell apart in that, or fell back, because it was very, very, I don't want to call it. Combat was like a chore, because you had so many meters to keep track of.
Okay.
Because you're like you built like counters or something, then you released all the counters, and it kind of got boring.
So you think that there is this sort of an overwhelming amount of things to keep track of? I mean, compared to other combat systems?
Well, yeah, because it also wasn't interesting, because you're just hitting this button. I wasn't even looking at like the character I was attacking. I was just keeping track of like meters upon meters of things, and then like never looked up. It's like, oh, it's dead? Okay, good. Next. Click on the next thing and just focus on my meters.
I'm not gonna lie, this is sort of that's what's happening to me right now. Like I'm sort of focusing on pressing buttons. especially if I'm not too familiar with it. Am I doing this right?
Yep, this is using on the bottom left.
Okay,
It's like a little bar.
There you go. Alright, cool. And looks like I'm gonna fight here. So I just learned how to dodge. Yeah. This is totally awkward for me. Cause like, I'm so used to holding a controller. It's so weird. I'm actually pressing like every button.
Dodge out!
Alright, Yep. I think I pressed enter by accident.
There's a cooldown on the dodge. You see like just the blue bar in the middle?
Yeah.
Every time you dodge, it goes to 0, and then it starts filling back up.
Okay.
Hey, you got your
Hey.
spirit blade. Dodge out!
Shift.
There we go.
There you go. Alright, cool.
So a lot of the bosses always have like those big attacks, and right now it seems pretty easy.
shit.
Oh, you hit caps.
Get
out of there!
Shift. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm pressing a whole bunch of buttons. Yeah, this looks super sloppy. And I'm probably getting laughed at by a whole bunch of right? Like, what are you doing, scrub? But,
Man, you suck. Get good, bro.
Sorry, I'm trying. Like, I've held a controller my whole life. I came out of the womb holding a controller. I don't know how this... Hey, there you go.
You don't really have armor, because, you're wearing a fucking hoodie.
That's true.
So you just have, like, special talismans that change your abilities. So, like, that belt... Sure, it's just a freaking belt with a chain, but it gives you like protection and increases your attack.
Okay.
Yep. So like that's how most of your gear is going to be. Very few are cosmetic. Like you can see them outside. It's mostly weapons.
Okay. And pull lever deep down. So let me just pull lever real quick. Is it this one?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cool. Was there the leveling system on this? How does that work?
It's like any other MMO right now. At a certain point, you use like. Or for the most part, you're just doing level 1, level 2, level 3. One of the big things about this game is that a lot of the missions aren't exactly what you expect.
I did not expect to be like under a pyramid right now, like after fighting zombies.
It's gonna be more than this. I'm just gonna let you try to figure this out. I'm gonna take a back seat and just taunt you in the back.
You know what? I feel like this is like a puzzle mechanic. You know what? Maybe it's not.
Which step is he gonna take?
Actually, I think it is. Yeah. You know what? Shout out to Uncharted for teaching me this one. There's a segment from Uncharted where that's actually the puzzle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's a very common puzzle.
Yeah, so, I appreciate that. Alright, so we got excessive M, lonely lamp in the middle. I can't see the other symbol.
I thought it was a person.
Alright, so, this one, right? Yeah, I think it's this one.
Uh-oh.
What? Did I do something wrong?
You have chosen poorly.
Alright, this one. Okay, that one first, and then the I. Sorry, I didn't know the other symbols were back here. I sort of thought like pick which one you saw.
You saw the first one.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, this one. So which one? This one. This is a sad lamp.
Nope, that's not that one.
What?
Nope.
Are you
Nope.
sure?
Yeah. No. No, it's not that.
Really? Okay, hold on.
No,
Is it
that's
back?
not that one.
There's no more back here, right?
Nope.
I swear it's that one.
No, that's not the right one. You see, you just look at the one in the top middle, and you just got to find that one.
Isn't that one?
Mm-hmm. You see, look at it.
Yeah, it's I swear it's this one.
That one? No,
Yeah.
no, it's not.
What?
It's not.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Look at it.
Yeah. Look, yeah.
Yeah, look at that,
Yeah.
and look at the other one. You see? Yeah, it looks so different, right?
I'm pressing it.
No.
I'm pressing this.
No.
I feel like you make me doubt myself. You made me feel like that. What was that post going around? Like the dress, like is it blue or is it like gold?
Fuck
Yeah,
that dress.
That's how that felt. I was like, are you sure? Like you made me doubt myself.
Didn't I show you that?
I think you did. I think you did. Yeah, I was like, it's blue. No, it's gold. There's like a whole argument about it.
Black and blue or white and gold.
Yeah, that was almost silly as the what was it? The hostess going out of business where like everyone was fighting for Twinkies. That's the kind of insanity that it reminds me of.
They were?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
No, not at all.
All right, so hostess went out of business they almost went out of business a couple of years ago, and so like at that moment everyone found out, and obviously as Americans everyone's like, oh, I love my treats, so like everyone went out and bought a whole bunch of Twinkies, and so if you search Twinkies on eBay, they were selling for like $200 a box.
What the
Yeah, no, it was, and some of them were selling. That was the sad part. But of course, the end of the story is Hostess got bought out and went back in business. So if you're one of those people who bought a box for $200, you lost and you played yourself in that one.
I mean, it was an investment, but you just didn't get any return on it.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Like, how much would you pay for a box of Twinkies? A box of a dozen Twinkies. How much we pay for? Like, I don't even eat
$2.
Twinkies. See, exactly. Like, I don't, like, they're not even that good to me. They're just not.
Going back to like the game, so the first mission you had, which were your killing stuff, those were symbolized by like the person running. That was kind of like the old school stuff. The last mission you did with like the puzzles, they had like a laptop. Those called investigation missions, where they're puzzles.
Oh, okay.
And this one, which has like a TNT as a symbol, these are called sabotage missions, where it's all like kind of stealthy, getting through like obstacles and stuff. Ooh.
See, I didn't know there's a jump. I thought like I was like, if I thought the only way to jump was the dodge.
No, there's a jump.
Part of it. All right.
Also, you know how like in most MMOs, how you get like mounts, which are like you get like
animals.
A horse, animal. So you actually have your mount right now. Just hit the button. Yeah. I'll show you your mount. So if you press X, is your automatic mount button. Just press on it.
Okay.
And now you're mounted.
Excuse me?
Yep. Your fast travel is just running.
You're kidding.
Nope. That's called sprinting.
Well, so look, I'm gonna. So
that's a regular.
Regular, and the sprinting's coming up. Here it is.
Yep. There you go. And you can upgrade it.
All right.
Your sprints. It's kind of weird.
So
but,
I appreciate these different. Like they're walking us through different kinds of missions. I definitely think that's pretty interesting, especially when when the grind gets a little tiring, right? Like it's nice to have some diversity in here. Mm-hmm. And you said that's how all missions, or that's how this mission variety doesn't die down. Like
nope.
There's always 4 types of missions.
There's a huge. Well, yeah, technically there's 4, even though we've shown you 3. The 4th one is just side missions, which could be anything. Hit escape, so you can get rid of that stuff on the bottom.
Sorry, I'm yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm okay, right? I'm fine.
Nah, you're good. It's just a dream.
Yeah, totally dead. So. Don't worry, guys. Once I get past this segment, this tutorial, I'll let Alex take over, and we'll be able to learn how you can really play this game, how you're supposed to play it. So I like this sort of stealth mechanic, actually. I think the last MMORPG I actually played was DC Universe.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just fun to see all the characters and that, but I don't remember anything like this at all. In the MMO I played.
Definitely no missions like this.
No, not even close. All right. So I'm learning that just don't go in a circle.
Don't
Don't
touch the red. Hold on. Let me up. There you go.
There you go. I got my clap in. I got my applause. It was worth it. So just don't touch the red. So now my question is, I gotta fight this guy, right? Sneak past and disable the war machine. That's pretty funny. Reading is very important in life, isn't it, Alex?
Stay in school, kids.
It's a very big deal here. And see, that's all I had to do. If I just took some time to read, then none of this would happen. Investigate the war machine's chassis. I'm gonna go and investigate
chassis.
3691. This is probably the code.
All right. Did you remember that?
3691.
All right. 9162.
3691.
92. 916. 963. 9163. 9163. 3619.
36.
I actually forgot myself.
9. Yeah, she's fine. Okay, there you go. Okay.
There you go.
And we're in. So you're telling me that this whole game is based off this, right? Like it's based off these certain quests. And do you still have like the go fetch me this kind of type of quest?
They do. That's mostly the side missions though. Okay. Not really part of the main stuff.
What about like collect like 5 bear asses?
Well, that was the first thing you did. Where it's like, okay,
with
kill the zombies.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. And welcome to New York.
Hey.
This is how Times Square actually looks like.
So see, this is totally weird to me because like I didn't expect to be in a tune and now I'm coming out in New York. And, this is nuts.
Yep. So that monster was placed there by Trump.
We
just kind of live with it right now.
It looks like it. Like it just has Trump all over it.
Now, good luck. I'm just gonna leave and let's see if we can finish this fight.
All right. So let's see. So if I exit this game, if I go delete all files on this computer, you won't mind?
Good luck. Everything is protected by a password.
Oh damn it. Well, I was hoping to transfer over some porn to my PC, but I guess I'm not gonna be able to do that. All right.
Joke's on you. I don't have any.
Not in this laptop. There's a dedicated laptop for that. So it looks like I died. I was trying to actually dodge there.
I have a dedicated hard drive for it.
Yeah. 10 terabytes of awesomeness. So, well, oh, so you're supposed to die?
Yep.
Are you really?
Yep.
Okay.
That's kind of like showing one of the big bads of the game. You'll visit him again later.
So now, so like you're introduced to this new world. Well, you're not sure if it's real, right? Because you sort of you fell into it in your dream.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. Is it real, or is it just a secret world?
Oh yeah.
Roll credits. We're done. Bye bye.
Is that what the game is about? Like you get to like and it just tells you like listen, secret world. Like it doesn't reveal anything. It's a secret world. It doesn't tell you anything. Hey, it's he reminds me of
It's Jackie Chan.
Yeah, you see, he looks like a lead though. He looks like a detective lead to me.
He does.
To be honest with me. Have you played Tekken? He looks like a lead from Tekken. Though, if anything, but what is it with like Asian people and thin mustaches?
Okay, so like the other day, I saw like this guy in the parking lot. It was an Asian guy.
Okay.
Had a really, really nasty mustache, just like that. And he's like hanging out with his friends. I feel like someone should have the guts to tell him, please shave it off. Because Asian guys with mustaches, just a mustache?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
You look like a pedophile.
It doesn't. Yeah. It's the ones that curve down, right? It's the ones that curve down and are flat, right?
And you got like the really, really big like pedophile glasses as well.
Oh yeah. It's the bowl cut with like bad lines in the front of his head.
Seems friendly.
Oh, I like how he says later gator. I think
That's how you know it's from 2012.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not a Salt Bay yet. Like he didn't sprinkle the invitation like Salt Bay did.
No, Salt Bay. You want to switch up, or you want to keep trying?
Actually, yeah, let's switch this up.
Sure.
All right, so we actually swapped. Now Alex is in the driver's seat. Thank God. I'm sure everyone would love to watch me play because I play it so well and so smoothly.
So like there's these small things in this world, like there's Miller magazine there, you can just look at it if you want. It's like it's actually advertising like the different clothes you can buy in the game. Because right now you're literally sitting on scrubwear. Let's see if I can. Yep. So that's you. Let's get rid of some of these things. We can't remove the shirt, damn it. Let's make you Tilbel.
I mean, that's why we wanted to play, right?
Right.
Just to remove the shirt. But I get whatever. You know what? I feel like we should go on Steam and just give us a 1-star right now. Then.
That stuff. That's collectibles. Actually, ignore the stuff because damn it, whatever. I have mods on that let me look for collectibles, so not cheating at all, but
totally cheating.
Totally works.
No. See, I don't want to hear any crap from you. Like
so these are like the collectibles. They give you like little extra lore bits.
Okay, and does this relate to the story?
Yep.
Also, almost like collecting journals, right, or like recording tapes.
Mm-hmm. So you get to see more of it. Like now we unlocked that a little bit.
Okay.
The Orochi is something we'll deal with later on. But here's another one of them. Let's talk about Illuminati, but who cares? We'll read that later on.
Right, now is I would say like is this part the same throughout every faction?
No, it changes. So like right now we're in New York City.
Huh?
And we're gonna try to find a way to the Illuminati. So you see like we were following surveillance cameras, which is known for Illuminati. Now we have like these graffiti symbols. We should be following them down.
These little hints, right? There's this little trail.
Mm-hmm. And then there's the what are they called? The Templars?
Yeah. Templars and the Dragons. Yeah.
And they all kind of different ways to get into their areas. I don't want to spoil those if you guys want to play.
But they're all in New York?
No.
So Dragon would be somewhere in Asia, right? And Templars would be somewhere in Europe?
Europe.
Okay.
London for Templars, Seoul, Korea for dragons.
Okay, nice.
And so like the whole thing, like okay, we got 3 doors to go through. Which one do you go through?
Oh,
It's
okay.
like what have we been following so far?
All right, so this the hand eye symbol.
Mm-hmm. And you see that's where Anthony lives. So
Yeah, well, you know that it's a temporary situation, really.
Find some random person wandering around.
I can see you're very quick at this.
I've recreated characters several times over. But once we get to like the first main area, I'm gonna let you take over for one of the investigation missions. One like the first ones where like literally drop you in. So yeah, this is the Illuminati headquarters.
All right, so we actually found it. It does exist.
See, yeah, this is the Illuminati guys are there. Very friendly. Gas masks, weapons.
Looks
let's
like
go through.
classic Illuminati.
All right.
That's
A little glitchy.
Have you ever seen a psychiatrist or taken
So he's gonna give us drugs.
and then this is where Resident Evil starts, right?
This is Resident Evil right here.
Yep.
So like this is actually the original tutorial level of the original Secret World.
Okay.
So literally you're gonna be running through a tutorial again. Like this is how you attack. This is how you dodge. Except it's a little more unforgiving. That's why a lot of people didn't like it. You're literally going back in time, taking place of someone who's during like ground zero of the whole like zombie attack stuff, or they call it the filth.
Yeah.
Each one of these guys are part of a faction. The British dude on the left side right now, that's Illuminati. Asian girl, you can guess.
Templar.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And
Not so.
the white girl with white hair and red, coloring.
With the Starbucks in her hand.
With a star
Dragon.
dragon.
For sure. Looks like dragon.
And this is Mei Ling.
Oh my
This must be
god.
dream. You must be finding yourself.
Why did she have to be called Mei Ling?
It's Asian, man. It's dragon.
Yeah, but like Susan's still an Asian name.
All right. And now we have your secondary weapon.
Hey, cool. So generate
all about
heat
heat.
to deal damage. So it is heat, but don't overheat.
Yep.
So staying in the hot spot.
So if you use hot stuff,
Speciality spotlight.
get up. If you use hot abilities like Firebolt, then you gain heat.
Okay.
But if you use cold abilities like Crystallized Frost, let's put this right here. You lose heat.
And so where do you want to stay in this gauge again? You want to stay like in a red zone, right?
Yeah, just like a little past the fully, or a little past 50% mark.
And you can said you can cool down the heat with frost, or well, I guess that makes sense with like icy abilities.
Mm-hmm.
So you do extra damage when you're in the heat.
Yep, you do extra damage. At least I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, this game is actually really at times can be a little brutal.
No, but it's also very how do I say it? It sort of draws you in, right?
It does.
It gives you this really cool scenario.
This really, really weird world.
Yeah, no, like I love like alternate realities like this.
It's like the fireball. That's your secondary weapon. That's what you've been using before.
It's sort of like a homing attack, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, it's nice seeing you play because like now I'm starting to get like how it's supposed to look. But not gonna lie, there are a lot of meters. I mean, we only have like what 2 meters, right, to keep track of right now,
Yep.
and they both correspond to different things.
Well, it's like the all part of the gimmicks.
All right, so as a reminder, our character still looks like our character, but in this arc right now, she's actually embodying a person from the past, right?
Yep.
That was in this moment. Okay.
Another character named Sarah, because like this is kind of like these 3 plus the 4th player we're carrying, or we're taking.
That we're
place of?
controlling? Yeah.
They're kind of like the main characters of the story,
Okay.
even though they barely show up. But the overall story, they're the main characters. And so we're just kind of playing through like the ground zero when everything kind of went to shit, which is with these zombie infested stuff, and you see like all these tentacles on them. They're not just like zombies.
Yeah, so it's like almost sort of demonic, right?
Yep.
So like when you play this, like, are you constantly glancing at the gauges? Or are
Yeah.
you just like focusing on like the one that you like using? Like if you like using your attack one, more than those heat magic. What is it? It's not called magic, right? It's like a heat
Elemental?
spell. Yeah, elemental.
Elementalism?
Yeah.
So like there's only really a couple gauges you want to look at. There is this, which is a spirit gauge, and this, but like you can just by like not actually like staring at them, right? And then Eye of the Storm. So like these are passives. This is how you level up, really.
Okay.
So like you have certain slots that you put them in, and so now I got this, which gives me more damage with my spinny attack.
All right.
One. But yeah, even if you're like just looking straight forward, these are large enough where like you can see like, okay, when is this glowing? Like the bottom of my eye.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the button. If this becomes literally like super red, then I'm gonna stop using that weapon. So there are gauges, but they really aren't as bad as you think.
Okay. I guess they are pretty obvious.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
You got this. It's only a filthy mass.
Moss.
Moss mass. Oh, that was pretty cool. Fire bending.
And there is a thingy. And now one of your other stuff you get are these gadgets. They end up being right here. This one, literally, like, see I'm losing health right now?
Yeah.
Hit the gadget, heals up.
Oh, cool.
They all do different things. Since I'm a collectible whore, I'm just gonna get the collectible.
Do you really gotta collect everything you see?
Okay, well, I'm one of those players where it's like,
oh, no.
if I feel like I miss a collectible, I'm probably gonna kick myself until the end of time.
Have you played Assassin's Creed?
Oh god, no.
With
no.
the feathers, or I forgot what the other ones were.
Feathers, the chests,
Yeah.
the scout locations.
I see with open world games, I'm like, no, I'm not even gonna attempt it. It's just not worth the time or effort to do that.
Honestly, like, we're skipping over story right now.
Yeah.
But I'd say if you actually are playing the game, focus on the story. It's really good.
You know, I sort of want it where like they have a book of this. You know what I mean? Like where you just take the story and they write it in the book, and like I'd be so down to read it.
You'd think, but like, I don't know. There's a thing about like games versus books that like it's a medium that you really can't mimic.
Oh yeah, no, totally. I mean, but, you know, have you watched me play like the first half hour of this, and you know, obviously like that struggle is just gonna carry on for quite a while. You know what I mean?
Well, like, it's a tutorial. It's your first time playing. I've been playing this for like roughly a month now.
Hey.
And also, like, I'm a computer gamer, unlike you, who's a scrub.
Well, you know, see, consoles, it's more, you know, consoles are more fun. Yeah, you know, I don't have to worry about pressing different keys because I got a controller for that. But you can probably map this to a controller, right? It just probably just wouldn't feel good at all.
You can match the controllers. Some people like it. I'm not a big fan, mostly because a large portion of games, like, you know, interaction with players. That's what the whole point of MMO is. And typing with a controller sucks.
Oh no, it's pretty terrible. Like if you're gonna roast, if you're gonna diss somebody online, like it takes forever to write the roast. Like it's just, you know what I mean? Like it takes actually effort.
I mean, yeah, if you want to look at it that way, but
Do you remember the worst insult you've ever sent to somebody in a message for either destroying them or like if you were salty?
I remember in Call of Duty we were messing with like this one guy. It was like me back in middle school, and
Again last year.
okay, so like now it's funny because I'm now in California. We're making fun of the guy because he was from California.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Everybody gets locked out.
Yep. And so the whole thing is like he was just being angry. We were being angry back. I think one of my favorite things we said was like, you know what they have in California is gays and earthquakes, and you're for sure not an earthquake.
Oh, you gotta love like. See, it makes sense because you were in middle school, and like you know, a lot of jokes are about gay or your mom.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which like 90% of the jokes are.
Now it's, you know,
Yeah, now it's just like political correctness, and
it's
you don't
just
wanna dive into that.
insensitive, admittedly.
Yeah. Oh, you know.
Also now I'm in California, so I'm also not an earthquake.
Exactly.
But I'm not.
You're still not an earthquake.
So that's the girl we were playing as. Sarah.
And I'm guessing like you dive in more to their backstories a little bit, or do you just go further from this point on about the characters?
Well, you actually dive into your own backstory because you
Okay.
are a character yourself.
Yeah.
So,
Do they explain that link? Like, is there like some kind of connection, like soul link you have with this Sarah?
well, that's the thing. I feel like they did, but it's one of those, or actually, they do. If I do tell you it, it's kind of a spoiler for later down the line.
Oh, yeah, you know, let's
But
keep it
the whole
spoiler-free.
thing is that like all the characters, any of the people they're recruiting from either of them, they always put them through ground zero so they know what they're dealing with.
Okay, so like everyone gets sort of this kind of experience, right?
Yep.
Everyone gets to ride this ride.
And the crazy guy who sent us to sleep.
Looks like Doc from
And-
Back to the Future.
Yeah, Doc Brown.
Yeah, that's what he reminds me of.
I was thinking, Rick. But
yeah,
you see,
that's true,
there's
too.
another character or another player.
Oh, nice. So
He
look,
just started.
so it looks like he's got off the ride too.
Yep.
Uh,
Just run away.
Oh yeah, going back to insult. I think I remember the best insult I ever wrote to somebody was off of Street Fighter 4. I think they were talking trash to the mic, so I didn't have a mic at the time, so I thought I just emailed them back. I think I wrote to them. I think I said, I hope you got Geico because you just got wrecked. And like I was so proud of that moment.
What?
I was like, I hope you got like, do you have State Farm because you just got wrecked or something like that. And I was just so happy about it. And I got like a long message back, but it took him like half an hour to reply because he was a controller. So by the time he replied back to me, I was already logged off and I read it the next day.
It's like when I was playing. It's like when they brought in those what are they called? The voice messages that you can send to people.
Yeah.
And it's like during the Call of Duty days, it's like you got a voice message like, oh, okay, cool. Who's asking for stuff? And the other person's like, oh, I'm hosting a 10 prestige lobby. Just send me 1,200 Microsoft points. Just a cheat. And it's like it's some kid always saying it.
I think I actually watched somebody go through a hack lobby. I had a friend I was playing on the PC, and those are weird, right? Like you can level up pretty almost instantaneously through hack lobbies.
So like this is how you level up your weapons. You get like a bunch of like white weapons that you don't use.
Oh, why don't
or
you
some like lesser rarity stuff. Put them into your new one, and you get a level 4 blade.
What?
Yep.
So it's more like a crafting element, isn't it?
Yeah. So like if you do find a weapon you want, you can just like stick with it forever.
Oh, and like you're just gonna sacrifice. Well, yeah, you're just gonna sacrifice all these smaller weapons and into your larger weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where you gain all your additional stats.
Yep. So like, there's like this white one which is worse than my green one right now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take that one.
And just
Use the 3 to upgrade it.
merge into.
Now it's stronger.
You know, this reminds me of Kingdom Hearts Unchained. You know, it's pretty much the same thing where you sacrifice smaller metals to make a more powerful
you
metals.
play that?
Yeah. Oh, you know, I watched Jamie play it.
Oh,
No,
dude, I've been getting so hard on that right now. Yes, I am. Because I got some really, really good rolls. Because they have an anniversary event, so they give me a bunch of free like premium currency.
Oh yeah. I saw that. Do you want? I can't. I stopped playing that game. My phone is actually pretty full.
Nah, make space.
Well, you know, I got all the tabs open on a certain website, and I can't close those because I don't remember.
Tabs don't take that much space.
Yeah, but I can't remember the names of my favorite actresses sometimes, so I got to keep them open. But anyways, back to little hiccup there.
And this is gonna be like the main person you'd be hanging out with, or like giving you like the orders.
Yeah.
She is my spirit animal, and I'll probably like just be quiet so you get to hear her gloriousness.
Just right off the bat, reminds you of Boo.
But our noses would be want your agency to assess the impact on our bottom line. You can skip the traffic and quarantine by traveling through a dark arc. Just use your initiative. Let not be too much initiative that comes across as desperate.
You know, that reminds me sort of that Incredible scene.
Incredibles.
Yeah, you know, like where like Mr. Incredible goes in this room. He's like, "Here's a mission. Drop into this island."
Oh.
Yeah, that sort of reminds me of that. But yeah, I sort of like her. I like that sort of powerful stance she has.
She reminds me of You ever watch what's that movie with Shailene Woodley? It's kind of like came out around Divergent. There you go.
Oh yeah. You know what? Actually, yeah.
And like, you know how there was that one actress, she was like the main character, she had like the blue dress and everything. She was like the big like business lady who was like the big villain. Literally reminds me of her.
You know, I can sort of see that.
There you go.
But why is it like every powerful leader has to be somewhat sarcastic?
Because they're a lot more lovable that way.
You know, I guess so. But but I've never seen a leader laugh.
Listen, like North Korea, we don't like Kim Jong-un.
No.
You know why? Because he's not sarcastic.
That's true. If he was more sarcastic, we might be able to get behind him.
Exactly.
So what you're saying is this tension between countries is caused because there's a lack of sarcasm.
Yep, a lack of comedy, a lack of
You know, humor, right?
humor. There you go.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So yeah, this is what's it called? It's not really interesting at this point. So I'll just try to run through this as fast as possible.
All right.
This is kind of like the way you travel between the worlds.
Oh, what is that
So
thing?
you got right here, London, New York, Seoul, Korea. This is Agartha. These like these ancient machines were in like literally the underworld of trees,
Okay.
led by station master, like trolleys. And the way you teleport is my collection focus. You jump.
All right, you know, like everything that you explained in like the past 60 seconds is that like it's just pulling me in different direction. Hey, slow mo jump.
Load in, and you have like this this hub area. This is where you meet all the other characters, everyone else. Doesn't look there's too many people on in this server right now. But
So we got underground secret tree world portals to different towns and ancient beings all in this hub.
yep. And now people are popping in. You see like all the different characters.
Hey, pumpkin.
This is the hub world.
We're
Got all
in.
different people dressed differently.
I'm guessing like these are more experienced players. Looks like what's that bird on the ground?
Actually, some are. That's a pet.
Oh, nice.
You can see like each person like player 50, 50, 50, 50, and we're sitting at what are we right now? 2. You can access all the different weapons right here. You just unlock them with money.
Microtransactions?
Well, you can. So these you get from normal playing, and this is what you can get for money, or you can spend cash for.
It's like the common like two types of currency thing.
So like, not worth it. Like this is literally, I don't know, 5 minutes of work, and 400 Aurum. I guess that's $4.
It's almost like what was it in GTA? Like you spend like I think $200 for like 2 million credits. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah. I don't remember the values.
Sometimes it's worth it, depending on some things, but for most stuff, it's not worth it. You just spend like 5 minutes doing something.
Usually never is.
So we're gonna go to Boston or New England, and we're going into our first major area.
You know, I also feel like this would be a good sort of comic book, like just the theme of it.
You
know?
think? I mean,
You don't think so? I mean, like it has like the secret. I mean, I feel like Secret World is such a it throws me off because like when I think of Secret World, I think of like fantasy elements, like knights and dragons, and like Secret World is in like there's a world within like the center of the earth that no one's heard of. You know?
it's like a lore series where like we just talk about the lore of the game.
Yeah.
Can run that too. I was thinking running that because no one has done that yet. So
Actually, no. That's
do not steal.
that's true. That is true. I'm just gonna copyright that tomorrow.
Cause like the lore in this game is huge. Look at all these different things you can learn about. All these this worlds, these myths, legends,
Holy
histories,
crap.
which is what we're gonna fight. The Lady Margaret.
Yeah, but it all seems really interesting because like it's not. I don't really think it's based off of really anything else. To whereas like some games they draw off like mostly Greek gods for lore or like
Well, that's the thing. Like this game, a lot of the myths and legends come from real world myth and legends, where it's like Sasquatch does exist, Jersey Devil maybe, zombies, I guess so. But on the other hand, like they do go into history where it's like, what was the first time we dealt with like evil lions and stuff, Spanish conquistadors. It's some weird rewriting of history.
that's actually pretty interesting. But the so it does go into more like no, I want to say mythological, but sort of like these sort of secret societies. I'm probably totally blanking out here. Like, does it go into like any more secret societies besides Illuminati, Dragon, and Templars? Is there like another?
There's the ones called the Phoenicians, which are kind of like this.
Magicians?
Nah, they're in Egypt. I guess what they kind of are this independent, almost terrorist-like group.
Okay.
But like they try to use the powers of the secret world, like to gain power in the world because they're not one of the big three.
Oh, so that they want to take their chair,
Mhm.
right? They want to sit at a table.
And
sort
then
of thing.
there's another group called the House of Venice, which is Council of Venice, which is kind of like the UN
Yeah.
of the world, or of the secret world, and so they're the ones keeping track, making sure people aren't going crazy, or going crazy with power. So we got zombies right here. Alright, so we just alerted the car alarm. Now we got zombies coming after us.
What are they shooting at you?
So no magic.
Yeah, you classic zombies, man.
Yep.
Just shooting magic at you.
Zombies and the magic.
Yeah. Like every zombie's a wizard nowadays. Actually, speaking of that, what about CIA? Is there a CIA in this game?
Well, the CIA is essentially Illuminati.
Okay.
So there's that. I just gotta lead these guys into the fire. There you go.
There you go.
So you get
Goal completed.
environmental stuff like that you can pull off. You see like these survivors, they're kind of like living in this constant war against the zombies. Even though they're kind of doing okay against them.
Ish. They're holding their own. Like those two are holding their own, right? And
Mhm.
some of these guys in there formed a little community. No, I think you're right.
They all have weapons.
I like games where like when you look at the story, it's sort of like I can sort of believe that it's a little more believable, especially in a time like this,
Right?
right? Where it's like in New York, you can sort of believe that there might be a secret society somewhere that you just don't know about, and they're actually doing all these secret things. So I think sort of making it borderline believable, but also
Especially 'cause, like
creative.
how big it is.
Yeah, exactly. It's not too hard. It's not too far fetched. Do you think
what's that guy?
he's a cowboy?
It's
That's a bearhead.
it's a. Oh, okay.
There you go. That's his strategy right there.
There you
Leading
go.
your
That works
enemies.
too.
Yeah, leading your enemies to your allies.